Healing Circle. And if you're new here, I'll just give you a quick rundown on what we do. We choose an angel card for the week, and that this week it is Unexpected. We'll find out a little bit about that and talk about it, how it relates to well-being and general life balance. And then we'll do a guided meditation, the Healing Circle. And after that, I'll choose angel cards 1, 2, and 3. And so now is the time for you to choose. Do you want card number 1, 2, or 3? And that will be your card for this week. So let's go find out what unexpected means. It looks, or maybe it sounds a bit scary, but it's not. So let's find out. So much of the world mistakenly believes there is a lack of resources. Holding a scarcity belief can be quite painful and cause unnecessary fear and desperation. An attitude of abundance recognizes there are always new chances, unexpected windfalls, and opportunities on the way. There is never just one opportunity, a lone choice, or a single chance. The number of opportunities matches the number of stars in the sky. This card is a boon. Right now, you have a magical touch. You are going to receive good news, a huge opportunity, or something completely unexpected. Do you have a positive mindset? Believing you are abundant will really help you to get through tight times. Affirming your abundance will help shift your mindset so you can accept a life of plenty. And then the description of the card is, a young girl walks down a maze of steps to discover a beautiful crystal castle. There are numerous ways to get to this magical location. Fairies watch her as she approaches this place of splendor. The butterflies prompt you to work on manifesting what you desire. Expect something wonderful to happen soon. And I love that description of that card because there's so many ways to get to that next step. And actually, it's also kind of interesting that it's a bit of a dark path that she's going down, but it's illuminated at the bottom. The crystal castle is illuminated because we can walk down any of those paths, or we can fall down those stairs to those paths. I don't know about you, but I've fallen down quite a few stairs in my lifetime. And it's all about your mindset and how you approach those stairs as you go down, because you've got to be careful. There's, what's there, what's around the corner, you don't know. But at the same time, what you are walking towards or what you're going towards is amazing. And this whole life is amazing. Everything, every day is unexpected. At least, it can feel very monotonous at times. You get up, you go to work, you do the same things over and over again. But if you look at your life in detail, the little things as you're going through, nothing exactly happens the same way. Just for example, this weekend, we were going to go walking, and we planned on going to Formby Beach. And we were really looking forward to it. We wanted to get to the beach, smell that lovely sea air, and go for a really long walk, which is why we like Formby Beach. And the winds that came in this weekend made us realize that maybe Formby Beach wasn't the best place to go. So we changed our plans last minute on Sunday. And instead we went to Beeston Castle. And we expected winds because that's why we changed our plans. And it was the most peaceful, beautiful, sunny day to go walking from Beeston Castle back out around Peckforton Castle. So 2 castles. Oddly enough, this card came up. That's a bit of a coincidence. And it was just a beautiful day. We had a really fantastic time. We didn't have an hour and a half's drive to Formby Beach and an hour and a half's drive back. So in a way, it was just a better day all around. And that was totally unexpected. But if we had changed our minds and then been sad about not having been able to go to Formby Beach, what a different day that would have been. Completely different day. And so being aware of your mindset and being aware that we do live in a very safe world. This is a lot safer world than we ever used to live in, as humans go, human evolution. And there's just ways to protect us. There's communities that help us. There's science that keeps us safe. There's just so much to be grateful for. And going to the Reiki principles, just for today, be grateful. Because if the more you're grateful, the more you start to see the miracles in everyday life. And it is truly amazing when you can do that. So let's go over now and do our healing circle. So just close your eyes and relax. Let go of any tension and anxiety. And know you're surrounded by love, peace, and security. Bring your attention to your breath and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. Place your palms upwards with the intention to send healing to the center of our circle. Now bring your attention to your heart center and fill your heart with love and compassion, and set the intention that we're going to send Reiki, love and blessings, or healing thoughts to the center of our circle. Feel this energy building up and up until it completely fills our circle with golden light. Feel the energy continue to build until it fills the room and encloses and bathes us in golden healing light. Feel the energy flowing from us and visualize the golden light connecting and embracing us within this healing and loving space. Make your connection to your own divine source, and if appropriate, invite your guides and guardian angels into our circle. Ask for guidance, wisdom, and compassion so that we can help bring love and healing to the earth and to everyone and everything that lives upon the earth. So now send out healing, love, and blessings with the knowledge that where thought goes, energy flows. Now we will place ourselves in the center of the circle to receive this golden healing energy. So I place Heather in the center of our circle. Now place yourself in the center of our circle. Now visualize each of us in the center of the circle, receiving a healing from this golden glowing energy. Feel the energy flowing around us and through us. Feel it connecting us. Feel it healing and soothing us. And feel it filling every cell of our bodies with health and positive energy. Feel it calming our minds, filling our hearts with love, and opening our consciousness to the wisdom of the universe. And now we will place whoever or whatever we wish to receive a healing in the center of the circle. So I place Neil, Anne, Patty Lou, all my friends and family, and our pets in the center of our circle. Now place whoever or whatever you wish to receive a healing in the center of our circle. Now feel free to call out at random anyone or anything else you would like to place in the circle. I place world peace and the Dalai Lama in the center of our circle. Now visualize all the people and situations we have placed in the circle, bathed in golden healing light and surrounded by our love. Now imagine taking hold of the hands of the person on either side of you in our circle, and also visualize taking hold of the hands of all people in Reiki groups throughout the world. Feel the energy flowing from hand to hand and heart to heart, and reaching out to the whole of the universe. And now bring your attention to Mother Earth, and see the earth surrounded in golden healing light, and send love, blessings and gratitude for all she provides for us. Ask that the earth may be healed, cleansed, and at peace. And now, with a little squeeze of appreciation, release the hands on either side of you. Allow the visualization to gently fade away, but hold on to the feeling of oneness and love. And that's our healing circle for today. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of peace to get the week started with. And let's go over and find out what the angel cards are for this week. So if you've chosen card number 1, it is breathe. And that's so important. When I was young, my mother repeatedly would tell me when I would get nervous, remember to breathe. And I thought, that's just stupid. Of course I'm going to breathe. It's an automatic reaction. You have to breathe. You know, even if you get knocked unconscious or something, you're still going to breathe, basically. So I thought that was silly for her to say that to me. But now that I'm older, and hopefully a bit wiser, I realize that our breath becomes shorter when we start to get nervous or are anxious about something or are fearing the unexpected. So by breathing, by taking a conscious effort of your breathing, not really, don't breathe in deeply and breathe out quickly, but be aware of your breathing and keep it regular and keep it rhythmic. That's how we can help ourselves to relax and be strong with the things that we are nervous about or anxious about. Because when we stop breathing properly, we breathe shallower, and that air does not get into our system. That oxygen that we need for our brains to function is not getting into our system. So there's a scientific aspect to this whole breathing thing that you would think, well, of course we're going to breathe. But actually, breathing consciously means that you're going to have the right oxygen levels in your bloodstream, and that's going to make you perform your best. So if you've chosen card number 1, remember to breathe this week, as my mother would say. So if you've chosen card number 2, it is acceptance. And what a beautiful card that is. It's so hard sometimes to accept yourself or the circumstances around you. And when you do, it's amazing because it stops a lot of worry, it stops a lot of negative emotions. Acceptance is the key, really, to so many aspects of well-being. Because when you learn to accept your fears, you can then delve into them and say, well, why am I afraid of this? And you accept that fear, and it makes you stronger. It can actually make your fears go away. So accepting those things are very, very important to well-being. But accepting yourself is the most important thing. You are beautiful. You tell yourself otherwise, I'm sure, at least most of us do. Instead, think about what your best friend would say to you if you were feeling down and were feeling a bit knocked about and sad and not like you were good enough. Your best friend would be a cheerleader, wouldn't they? They would be saying, listen, you can do this, you can do that. You have so many wonderful qualities. Why can't we do that for ourselves? It's a lot harder to listen to yourself being a cheerleader because you go, no, I can't say that to myself. You can. And you're the best person to be your own cheerleader. So write down those things that you can cheerlead yourself about. If today you can only find 1 or 2 things that you can cheerlead yourself about, write them down and put them on little sticky notes and remind yourself regularly, because as you do that, you will find more things that you can be positive about for yourself. And so it's a beautiful card, but it's a good reminder that you need to accept yourself, and by accepting the circumstances around you, your life will be immensely better. So, we can't control things. Things are unexpected, as we know. But once you accept them, you can either find a way to handle them if it's something that's you're not happy about having to accept, or look for the good things to accept. So, and let's find out what card number 3 is today. It is Modify. And what a beautiful card this is. It's got the colors of the rainbow in it. And modify, you think, well, why would you want to modify something? Or modify is about course correction. When you decide on what you want to do going forward, then you need to start taking steps towards that future that you want. But along the way, we're going to go, oh, this thing didn't work out quite as we wanted. That's okay. Unexpected again. It keeps coming up today. That's okay, because we will course correct. We will take a look at what happened and move more in the direction of where we want to go. But if we don't keep modifying what we're doing, we're never going to get where we're going, because you can't know what the outcome is right now. You can work towards your outcome, but you can't know the exact process that's going to get you there, because things happen unexpectedly all the time. And you learn more about yourself, you learn more about the process. Life is a learning curve. And so you're constantly modifying to be able to stay on that path. Not necessarily the same path you started on, because you may have learned something that makes you realize that a different path is for you. So Modify is a beautiful, beautiful card. And like I said earlier, I will post the long descriptions later so that you can hear the real descriptions, not mine. Strange, but individual description of what these cards mean. So I hope everyone has a lovely week. And remember to breathe, accept yourself, and modify. And those unexpected things aren't so scary. They're really beautiful hurdles in your life. And by being grateful, you'll be able to make those unexpected things amazing. So have a lovely week, everyone. Bye.